secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a shot-creating mid-range threat, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. First and foremost, left or right-handed, doesn't really matter. We're gonna go 6'6" with this, 208 pounds with a maxed out wingspan. Okay, so like basically you can only have but such a 3-ball, and you can only have but such a mid-range shot, so max out your wingspan just makes sense. Then what we're gonna do down here is this for our speed. All right, we're gonna go 86 on our speed. That's just to be able to get that speed booster on gold, hyperdrive, and etc. And then we're gonna go 83 on our acceleration. Again, that's to get our blow-bys on gold. Very important to get these gold badges, especially as a mid-range threat, so you can be able to boost out of those, hit your nice fadeaways from the mid-range, really work in the mid-range area and dominate. Then we're gonna go 60 on the strength, and this is more so just to get our clamps, our fearless finisher on silver, and etc. Like, you know, want to have some type of strength on this build, but at the end of the day, it's really just to get that fearless finisher, okay? Then we want to go 75 on the vert. That's just pretty much self-explanatory. We always try to go 75 just to get the basic dunk packages and that type of deal. And our stamina, we're going to go 96, all right? And that's just to get our handles for days on gold, our 94 feet and workhorse on bronze, respectfully, okay? So like I said, physicals, nothing really out of the norm here. Pretty self-explanatory, okay? Now, we come up here, we already know what we're doing. We're going 80 on the driving layup. I sound like a broken record, I say this all the time. Pro touch, layup timing is very important. It's new to the game as far as like the integration of like scoop layups and that type of deal. So they really made sure that that system was strong, and it is strong. So layup timing on with the layup meter off, and that gives you a 20% boost. So that's the kind of way I've been working since day one. Then we want to go 75 on the driving dunk. Again, 65 to 75, really solid dunk packages. Also 75 will give you Giannis dunk package. There's also Ben Simmons dunk package in there, but 65, 75, there's some really good tomahawk straight arm like dunks that are really good, two-hand dunks. So I really like to try to go 75 on most of my builds. And then I'm going 75 on my standing dunk. As you can see, that will give me precision dunker, fast twitch, and rise up on silver. You also get aerial wizard on gold. You're going to finish strong, but also this is the requirement for the Giannis dunk package at 75 standing dunk. So you want to make sure you go 75, 75 as much as you can if possible to get those solid dunk packages, all right? So the finishing is really good. Now, again, for our mid-range shot, you can only go 77 to be called a threat. If you go above that, you're a mid-range specialist, and that doesn't sound as cool, right? So, but at the 87, you still get catch and shoot on gold. You get spot finder on gold, guard up on gold, mini position, and open looks are the most important ones here, especially when you're talking about fading and moving in that you know, for like 15 to 18 feet range. Blinders, dead eye, green machine, space creator, still on silver. Those are really good. Then what I did was I went 77 on my 3-ball. Yes, 76 is like, you know, really where you could stop at, and theoretically you could. Maybe you can put the rest of that on your free throw, but I went 77. No issues there. And then 85 on my free throw. Just very important to be able to have free throw shooting if you play a lot of rec. And I play a lot of rec too, so I really try to make sure my free throw is solid on my builds. But if you're just a park player, feel free to just drop it down as low as you possibly can and put those attributes elsewhere. Just do not put it on your mid-range. It will change your name, okay? Pass accuracy, we're going pretty comp here, man, with the 77. I've been saying this for the longest, again, for months. Needle threader on bronze is really strong. Touch passer on bronze is strong enough. Those two badges are slept on, but they really are effective because at the end of the day, in order to get those animations, you need the badge. So to be able to get that stun animation when you dot somebody in the corner, when someone's cheating, you need at least needle threader on bronze. How often does it happen? It doesn't happen like all the time, but it comes in clutch when they do happen. Same thing for touch passer. It's really good just to be able to catch it and quickly pass it off to the right or the left. Again, touch passer helps out, so I always try to get those, right? Then when it comes to the ball handle, we're maxing it all the way out. Again, by going to 93, you get killer combos and ankle breaker on gold and Hall of Fame respectfully. And again, handles for days on gold is strong, unpluckable gold. And then we got to go 83 with our speed with ball. That is going to give us our blow by, our speed booster, and our hyper drive on gold. You also get your triple strike on gold, and that's going to be really good just to be able to work from the triple threat, especially as a mid-range specialist, to be able to work your magic in the mid-range from the left or the right from that triple threat. And in my opinion, that's really, really good. Now, the next thing I'm doing is I'm going here on defense. So I always try to put some defense on my build. I got 78 right here. I actually was able to sneak in the ankle braces on silver. But the big ones here is just being able to have the animation. So again, just having clamps, 94 feet, and fast feet, pick dodger. If you don't have those badges, you don't get the animation. So if you want to be bumpy, you want to have that opportunity, then go ahead and get them. I'm not trying to say you're going to be the greatest defender of all time. Yes, if you go against somebody that has physical handles, Hall of Fame, I mean, obviously blow-bys, Hall of Fame or gold, that type of stuff. Yeah, you're going to get some situations where, they're going to just blow right by you, right? But at the end of the day, to have that is still golden enough because you just want to make sure you're not just a liability. And of course, we're going 60 on the steal. And the reason why we're going 60 on the steal, again, animation based. You want to get the interceptor on bronze. You want to be able to get into those passing lanes. So again, interceptor on bronze is very important here to be able to play those passing lanes, especially if you're playing rec. And again, if you're sitting in that back corner and you got people consistently trying to go backdoor, having an interceptor is going to have them have to respect you enough to where they can't blindly just throw the ball back there. But also, again, don't sleep. This is one of the most important badges, off-ball pass. And again, that's really solid right there. And I don't know if I could go, if I drop 76 here. Remember I said about that 76? If I drop it here, see, I don't get it. I get workhorse. But, I wanted to see 78. Nah, that's not doing it. Maybe this can give me the 90. Yeah, I guess me the 90. 95. Wow. So you could theoretically drop your three-point shot down one, because again, it doesn't work. Get your free points on gold if you wanted to do that. That's pretty solid there. Again, if you wanted to get some post control, because I thought about that, maybe going here. Let's see what that gives us here if we do this. No, see, that doesn't help us. So if you wanted post control, it's going to have to be another way around that, because post control is not going to be enough there. But to me, I looked at this build as like a really good, obviously primary ball handler build that is loving attacking the basket because of the drive and the standing dunk, dishing out, and then of course being able to hit that mid-range jump shot. That sounds like something you like. That sounds like something you like to do. This could definitely be the build for you. And then of course here you have it. This name by itself is absolutely long and very rare, and you actually get shades of Jamal Crawford, which I think is pretty dope. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Shot creating mid-range threat. All right. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. Tell me if there's anything that you would change differently. Just make sure it doesn't change the name. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. When I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.